Welcome, Aquarius, to your beginning of the month reading for October. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. And cross-watchers, of course. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on. Using this deck for now, see what the overall energy is going on for the beginning of the month. This message, please, for the beautiful Aquarius. Okay, let's see what's going on. Setting the tone. Beautiful Aquarians, the Venetian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call. Time to shine. It's your time to shine, my friends. It's time for you to, get in there. Ooh. Be noticed. It's crazy. The bottom deck, as I put it down, says, I am present. The divine within you. I mean, you're accelerating. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's crazy. It's literally saying that this is what you don't see coming. Excuse me. So it's almost like you're shining now, you're taking that call, and it's just going to accelerate you into the next level. I'm actually going to put it over here. We're not going to be able to really see it a whole lot, but it's going to give me that idea, right, that that's where you're going. Clarify on that time to shine, take the call, your inner calling. That's like the judgment card, guys, right? It's definitely the judgment card. It says, it is your time. Rise. Let go of what no longer serves you and get going. Yes, because you're overburdened, you're pulling too much weight, and you're working way too hard, and it's like you're feeling like, oh my God, when is this going to end? When is this going to complete? Well, see, now we're like, oh. Okay, so it's saying you're feeling so overloaded and there's too much stress. But I do feel like this is going to be a time where you're going to take this shift, Aquarius. You're going to shift exactly where you need to shift. And everything's going to move really fast. Yep, as you're shifting. So it's time to relax. Take those burdens away. Answer your call. Your call is not always about overburdening yourself, working so hard, right, to where you're killing yourself, right? There has to be there has to be more balance. Okay? Take some time out to meditate, to contemplate, to rest, to recover. Even if it's for that 3 minutes, right? 3 to 4 minutes at work. Because, a lot of you be like, you don't know what kind of work I do. It's busy, right? I mean, if you're a firefighter, yeah, I can't, you know what I mean? Of course you're busy. Especially if you're in California right now, right? Just in general. It's like kind of being kind to yourself, right? Allowing things to just kind of dissipate, right? Because, yeah, the world is stressful. And we're not talking about so much. It's saying because you work so hard. But it's the energy that you're cooping up inside. That's what it's talking about, okay? So it's not really telling you about don't work so hard. No. Because there's some jobs you have to, right? It's about taking the power back so that you can have this different kind of strength, this inner strength, to where you don't feel like, oh my gosh, right? I'm dying, right? You have that stress. Let's release, right? That's why, I have the second channel. I have the second channel because I do have those 5-10 minute relaxing videos just to relax, release music videos, just to release the mind, release the tensions, right? Yeah, it's going to be subtle. It's going to definitely be bringing in the balance and the harmony within, because I do work so hard. This job says I can't slow down. But my mind can for a second. I can release this. I can find that inner peace. I can find and be sensible about where I'm putting and pushing all my energy. And that's really what it's talking about. As you're doing that, you are going to ascend. Because you're reaching this higher calling. You're reaching this higher piece of yourself right? It's saying, you know, your health will require attention. So prioritize your self-care and balance, guys. Your health. You need to prioritize yourself. Watch yourself so you don't burn yourself out so much. Okay? So that is a very good thing. Hitting that milestone, being prepared, expanding. You might even have a new opportunity overseas or a new job on the horizon. It's really important, you know, to move forward, right, towards this inner calling. And yes, your time to shine. You're going to be in the spotlight. People are going to call on you. They're going to want your attention. They're going to want to put you in this job, that job. They're like, Aquarius, you're doing such a wonderful job. I want you to do this. And you're like, ah. Right? Calm the mind. Stay adaptable for the wealth. You have a lot of wealth coming. There's a lot of wealth, right? But it's going to have a type of discipline within yourself to be comfortable, because otherwise you're just pushing yourself until you just feel like you're so burned out, I can't push no more. So right now is definitely this time. And, you know, it's getting closer to the end of the year, so it's going to be essential. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah. So your career is looking really good, but it looks like you just need, you know, you're going to have, and even if that's, you know, it could even be family, you know, it's like my career plus my kids plus this, you know. But let's go ahead and look at love really fast as well for the beginning of the month. Show me some love. Show me, Aquarius, some love. There it is. We know it's love. Thank you. You could feel like you are working alone. That could be another place where you're feeling like the struggle is. I'm going to work, then I have to come home, and I have to deal with this too. So there does feel like there's this disorganized teamwork when it comes to your love life. So, and for those of you who don't have love, let's just put that right. It could be that you're not feeling like you're able to find love at this time because you're so disorganized, because you're, you know, I'm like workhorse, right? So I don't really have time. Okay, so put that how it's resonating for you. So because you are so passionate about what it is you definitely are doing. And for some of you, we even have a choice. You might even have a choice, you know, am I going to, you know, I don't have, it's the same. That would be the choice. I don't have time for love, because it could be love, or I have to go to work. Well, I pick work, right, because it's going to get my bills paid. Or I pick, you know, I can't be giving you all this. But because you're in the limelight right now, too, in the career zone, it could even be here, too. So, look, if you're shining, they may want this extra attention from you, Aquarius. But you're choosing what you need to choose. Absolutely. Kind of staying to yourself, not giving out all the attention right now because you're just kind of in this place where it's like, I have to. There's working alone, being alone. I need to focus on what it is I need to do. So love is not on. It doesn't feel like love is really. I'm doing what I need to do. Yeah, it just feels like. In the beginning of the month, love is not really, doesn't really feel for a lot of you like that's where it's really at, okay? Look, if you know that you have love and you're doing the opposite, then just, you know what, throw it away, right? It's not for you, right? Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, throw away. Because this one right here is literally saying I have a choice. It's either, you know, one or the other. No, just very withdrawn right now. You're just very focused on your money right now, and your career. I mean, you're just really focused on what it is you need to be focused on, which is that pinnacle, that King of Pentacles. Literally, it's saying, I can't give you all of this right now. I'm really busy. Obsessed with work. You've got to be kidding. That's obsessed with work. Yeah, because if I don't get this done, then who's going to do my work? Who's going to do my work for me? are you going to do for me? I can't be taking your texts right now. I'm really busy, right? It doesn't mean that you're not in love. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that right now, love is not on your mind. This is not on the table right now to be, right now I'm not in that kind of passion mode. I'm more worried about what I need to get done. But I see that they're trying to give you all this attention. Yeah, Empress to the Emperor. They want the action. They want to grow with you. They want all this. They're trying to give you all this attention, but you're saying, no, no, no. Some of you might even be a little moody about the situation, or you may feel like they're getting moody about the situation. And you could be getting moody about the situation because maybe they don't get it, right? That you're really busy. Yeah, because you're a King of Wands right now. You're like, I'm the Emperor, I'm the King of Wands, and I'm trying to do this because I am the King of Pentacles. Wow, you're just all these people. You're just like, no. Okay. It makes sense, though. I mean, But no matter what, taking time out for yourself is going to be the best solution. So yeah, you're kind of holding back right now. It's, it feels like your love life is a little stagnant right now as you're moving where you need to move. But it's all good because you have the acceleration over here. I will grab that because that's going into the mid-month. That accelerates. I am presence. I am working within my divine being. Clarify on that, please. Planning the progress, moving. Could be some travel plans going on, some goals, having that reconciliation, maybe even over here with this person. Like, okay, now I'm ready. Come on. Now I'm ready. Everything's going to be fine, right? Yeah. We're going to have this talk. Everything's going to be fine, right? Failure to communicate. That's all it feels like. Having reconciliation after the failure to communicate with you, right? And after the delays, I see that, right? You have the delays with the death in reverse, holding back, holding on, holding back. Yep, Hangman again, holding back, delays. Thank you, delays. So let's grab a couple of cards over here and see what's going on. The overall clarity for the reading, please. On the work, real fast. Just kind of go back there for a minute. Family, working for my family. Yes. And really pushing out that passion over here. Really pushing out the passion, because this is where my passion needs to be. I'm pushing out for what I am passionate about. I'm working hard, I'm doing what I need to do. Very ambitious, very driven, far beyond driven to succeed in this area. You gave me this. I know where I'm going, but yes, you need to find some peace. You need to do some of the healing. The healing is that 5 minutes time out so you don't overdo it. Same thing. On the love situation over here, yeah, see, I'm saying the same thing. The breaking, the departure, right? It's like you're over here, just kind of, the departure and the breaking is only just because of what? This standstill. I'm not, I'm a little busy right now, okay? Because you're bringing in the King of Pentacles energy and you're saying, well, I will explain to you. Okay, so you're in this kind of explanation of why you're holding back, right? So that all it's saying is that you will be explaining to them why. But it almost feels in some ways that it's kind of like, they don't really get it because remember, you're in the limelight. Everybody wants your attention right now. Okay? So they're afraid that you might be leaving, but you're saying, no, I'm not leaving. Just relax. They're saying, are you leaving me, Aquarius? No, I'm not leaving you. Okay? So they're saying they're just a lonely person without you. Wow. Okay, they're definitely trying to offer their cups to you at this time. Could be dealing with a water sign, okay? But they're longing for you, and they really want your attention with the Two of Cups, see? So whoever you're dealing with, they are definitely feeling that way. For those of you who are saying, I don't have a person, I'm not worried about that, then it's fine. You're just pushing it off until you're ready to have the love that you're looking for, right? Yeah. You're being generous to yourself for your own abundance. For those of you who don't have anyone and saying, I'm not looking for anyone either, because you're just looking for your overall peace. Okay, so just kind of put it there. Okay. And you're saying, I don't need anybody because I'm fine where I am. Okay, well, that's awesome, because you're just giving the gifts to yourself, your family, your kids, whatever, right? Until you feel like you want to bring love into your life, or don't, right? I'm good where I am, however. Okay? And overall card for the reading of keeping yourself within your affirmations. Always making sure that you're positive and that, you know, spreading that love to yourself, because no one can give you love the way you can give yourself. So it always starts with the self. So let's see the best message for you, beautiful Aquarius. Today is the day. Isn't that the truth? Today is the day. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts today. Okay, I'm always blessed. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. Isn't that the truth? Henry Ford said that. I'm always blessed. You are always blessed, my friends. And there you have it. I mean, literally, no matter what you're doing, you know, you have the Council, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Cups. I mean, you are blessed no matter what, and the Star. So absolutely blessed no matter what. So always remember that, especially when you're down and you feel like things are getting tough. Just remember, I'm working towards something. I need to take this time out. I am blessed, and today is the day that I don't need to be so stressed out. Right? Okay, guys. Till next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.